Good day everyone, I'm Jicel D, and today let's talk about the rules of softball. So let's proceed to the rule 5 to 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Good day everyone, I'm Jicel D, and today let's talk about the rules of softball. So let's proceed to the rule number 5 to 8. So first, the rule number 5, which is the game. So first, choice of turn at bat. So kada start ng game, usually ginagawa talaga natin ng toss of coin. So, ito yung magde-define kung sinong team ang mauna na maglalaro. Then, fitness of ground. The fitness of ground is the game shall be decided solely by the plate umpire. Then, regulation game. A regulation game shall consist of 7 innings. Then, winner of the game, syempre kapag sinong may pinakamataas na score, run ahead rule. So, mayroong mga iba't ibang klase ng rules sa pagtakbo ay dito sa run ahead rule. So, usually, basta ang sinusunod, ang pinaka-basic na sinusunod is yung listing. Then, meron pa yung mga something na dapat gawain na magiging role ng mga player na according dun sa list. Then, tiebreaker. The tiebreaker is starting with the top of the 8th inning. Half inning thereafter, and offensive team shall begin at the turn with the player who is scheduled to bat in the ninth. So, ang tiebreaker kapag once na pagkatapos ng laro and or time na nakagugol sa laro, then kapag once na same ang score, so dapat hindi pwede yung kalapat merong mananalo. So, ginagawa itong tiebreaker. Then, scoring of runs, then sa takbo ng bawat player, meron talagang ginalaan doon na score, ginabigyan nyo ng puntos kasi syempre 'di ba ang score nakabase sa pag makaapak sila sa maka-home run sila. Then charge conference. Then let's proceed to the rule number 6, which is the pitching regulations, fast pitch only. Ito yung mga fast pitch lang. Alam nyo naman ang pitcher is yun yung nagatapon ng bola para mag-bat ang batter. So, preliminaries. Before commencing the delivery pitch, the pitcher may not take the pitching position on or near the pitcher's plate without having the ball on his position. So, dapat bago mag-perform ang pitcher, syempre, nandun siya sa proper na place kung saan siya dapat magpa-perform and doon, and syempre dapat hawak niya ang bola, then hindi siya pwede magpataka-taka lang magtapon, ganun. Dapat i-perform niya yun kung ready na siya. Starting the pitch starts when one hand is taken off the ball or the pitcher makes any position that part of his wind-up. So, starting the pitch meaning yung nag-start na ang pitcher na i-perform kung paano niya itatapon ang bola. So, ang mga pitchers may kanya-kanyang style para may tapon nila ng maayos ang bola at para ma-hit yun ng batter. Then, legal delivery. The pitcher must not make any motion to pitch without immediately delivering the ball to the batter. So, dapat ang pinaka-main point or dapat na or role ng pitcher is dapat matapon niya ng maayos ang bola sa batter. Then, defensive positioning. The pitcher shall not deliver the pitch unless the defensive players, except the catcher, who must be in the catcher's box, are positioned in fair territory. So, dapat bago magtapon ang pitcher ng bola, dapat lahat is prepared. Lahat alam nila na mag-start na mag-pitch para walang mga di kaya-ayang bagay na magaganap. Then, foreign substance. No member of the defensive team shall at any time during the game be permitted to use any foreign substance on the ball. A pitcher who licks his fingers must wipe off his fingers before making contact with the ball. So, dapat ang pitcher bago siya magtatapon is dama kasi diba yun, parang pangit na pwede siyang gagawa ng mga any actions para at least kung pawisan ang kamay niya, ganun. Pero, dapat nasa maayos na paraan. Kung katulad naman ng pagdidilap ng kamay bago hawakan ng bola, hindi naman kaya yun. So, dapat maayos ang mga actions natin, lalo na't naglalaro tayo. Next, the catcher must remain within the catcher's box until the pitch is released. Shall return the ball directly to the pitcher after each pitch, included after the foul ball. So, ang catcher is sila yung mga nasa likod ng batter. Sila yung nag-catch ng bola kapag once na hindi gihit ng batter yung pinitch na bola. Throwing to a base. A pitcher, after he has taken the pitch position, shall not throw to a base during a live ball while his foot is on contact with the pitcher's plate. Intentional base on balls. If the defensive team desires to have an intentional base on balls awarded to a batter, either the pitcher or catcher or coach may do so by notifying the plate umpire, who shall award the batter's first base. And warm-up pitches. At the beginning of the first inning for both teams, when the pitcher leaves another, not more than 1 minute may be used to deliver more than 5 pitches to the catcher and another team member. No pitch. No pitch shall be declared when the pitcher pitches during the suspension to play. Then, drop ball. If the ball slips from the finger's hand during his delivery. So, kapag once na nagtapo yung pitcher ng bola, then before niya na-release, medyo naalis yung bola sa kamay niya or natapon, ganun. That was the drop ball. Illegal pitcher. A legal pitcher who has been declared an illegal pitcher as a result of the team exceeding the charge conference limit may not return to the pitching position at any time or the remainder of the game. So, let's proceed to the rule number 6, pitching regulations, the modified pitch on B. Modified meaning yung nasa katamtaman. So, preliminaries, before commencing the delivered pitch, the pitcher may not take the pitching position on or near the pitcher's plate without having the ball in his position. So, katulad ng kanina, hindi siya pwedeng try doon mag-pitch or something na parang gina-tease niya yung batter kapag hindi pa siya ready. Starting the pitch starts when the hand is taken off the ball. So, starting the pitch, kapag once na tinapon, pag-release ng pitcher ng bola, doon na mag-start. Legal delivery, the pitcher must make any motion of the pitch without immediately delivering the ball to the batter. Then, defensive positioning, dapat defensive positioning, like kanina, dapat bago mag-start ang pitcher or bago siya mag-release, is naka-position ang lahat. Lahat is prepared. Lahat alam na mag-start ng game din. Foreign substance, no member of the defensive team shall at any time during the game be permitted to use foreign substance of the ball. The pitcher who licks, ito yung kanina na dapat, huwag tayo mag-take ng actions na pwedeng mayroong pangit na message na ng kalaban. Then, the catcher must remain in the catcher's box until the pitch is released. So, yung catcher na nasa likod, like kanina, hindi siya pwedeng aalis doon kapag hindi siya pwedeng gagalaw doon hanggat di pa na-release yung bola. So, dapat nandoon lang siya then kasi siya yung responsible para mag-catch ng bola kapag once na hindi gihit ang batter. Then, throwing to a base. The pitcher, after he has taken the pitching position, shall not throw to a base during a live ball while his foot is on the contact with the pitcher's plate. Intentional base on balls. If the defensive team desires to have an intentional base on balls awarded to a batter, either the pitcher, catcher, or coach may do so by notifying the plate's umpire, who shall award the batter first base. So, warm-up pitches. So, bago mag-start ang game, nakapag-warm up na dapat ang pitcher. Then, no pitch kapag once na nasuspend ang play, then drop ball kapag once na na-slip or natapon na hindi sinasadya ng pitcher or hindi maayos ang pagkaka-release kasi na-slide, gano'n. Illegal pitcher who has been declared the illegal pitcher as a result of a team exceeding the charge conference limit may not return to the pitching position at any time of the remainder of the game. So, rule number 6, the pitching regulations. Dito naman tayo sa slow pitch only. Slow pitch. So, first preliminaries before commencing delivery to a pitcher shall not be considered in the pitching position unless the catcher is in position to receive the pitch. Then, starting the pitch starts when the pitcher makes an emotion of the, kapag once na nag-move ng pitcher or naalis na yung bola, start na. Legal delivery, the pitcher must not make any motion with the pitch. So, dapat, kapag nag-pitch siya, wala na siyang pwedeng ikot-ikot na siya, tapos parang i-release, tapos nag-start siya, gano'n. Defensive positioning, gano'n. Dapat nasa position ang lahat, ready ang lahat bago mag-release ang pitcher. Then, foreign substance. Ito yung dapat maayos ang actions mo, hindi makaka-offensive ba. Then, the catcher, yung nasa likod ng batter, sila yung responsible na mag-catch kapag once na hindi mahihit ng batter ang bola. Then, quick pitch. The pitcher shall not attempt to quick return to the ball before the batter has taken positions or when the batter is off balance and results of a pitch. So, hindi pa nakapag-prepare ang batter to first bibigay ng pitch. Dapat prepared both. Intentional base on balls. Defensive team deserves of intentional base on balls awarded to the batter. Either the pitcher, catcher, or coach may do so by notifying the plate umpires to shall awarded to the first base. Batter first base. Warm up pitches before nag-start ang game. So, dapat nakapag-warm up ang pitcher. No pitch kapag walang pitch na nangyayari. Then, nasuspend ang play. Ganon. Pag nasuspend ang play, ganon. Illegal pitcher, a pitcher who has been declared an illegal pitcher as a result of a team exceeding the charge defensive conference limit or the pitching with excessive speed may not return to the pitching position at any time for the remainder of the game. So, let's proceed to the rule number 7, the batting. So, the on-deck batter, at the start of the inning, the lead of the batter who must remain in his or on-deck circle until called the batter's box. So, on-deck ang ginatawag kapag once na siya na yung next sa nagabat. So, siya yung next online. Ganun. Batting order. So, nakadepende ito sa mga listing. Kapag dapat susundin yung mga list ng players, nagipasa ng coach na siyang di-declare ng umpire. Then, batting position. Merong preparation ang mag-bat. Dapat prepared siya bago mag-release ang pitcher ng ball. Ganun. Then, a strike is called by the umpire. So, when any part of the legally pitched balls enters the strike zone before touching the ground and at which the batter does not swing, a ball is called by the umpire. So, malaki ang play ng umpire dito sa larong to. Then, a ball is called by the umpire. So, for each legal pitcher ball that not enter the strike zone, so maraming magiging consequence kapag once na sa lahat ng actions, maraming iba't ibang consequence na ma-encounter. Then, ang umpire ang magiging responsible doon. So, as a player, dapat alam din natin yun para at least kapag hindi aware ang umpire na yun ang nangyari, pwede natin i-reklamo or masabi, baka mapansin na ng iba. The batter is out. When the third strike is swung and missed, the ball touches any parts of the batter's person, not swung at the pitch out. Batter is out kapag once na ubos na yung chance mo para mag-bat na pitch na lahat. So, that is called batter is out. So, the last is the rule 8, which is the batter runner and the runner. So, the batter becomes a batter runner when he legally hits the fair or four ball. So, kapag, di ba, may 4 na attempt tayo sa pag-hit ng ball na siyang gina-pitch ng pitcher. So, kapag once na isa doon na hit na ng batter, so, automatic na siya magtakbo sa first base. Then, batter runner is out. When the catcher drops the third strike and the batter runner is legally touched with the ball while off base of thrown and the prior teaching first base. So, kapag batter runner is out, kapag once na katatlong pitch na ng pitcher, tapos hindi niya ginahit kasi parang hindi, wala siya nag-attempt na hit or hindi niya hit, magiging batter is out siya. So, parang hayaan siyang mag-move sa first base. Ganun. Free siyang mag-move. The batter runner is not out when the fielder makes a play on a batter runner while using an illegal glove. Touching base in legal order, runners must touch in base legal order. So, dapat kapag nag-run ka na, so, meron tayong sequence sa sunod-sunod. Dapat mag-una ka talaga sa first, second, third, fourth, bago home. Hindi ka pwedeng mauna ka sa second, bago sa third, tapos balik ka naman sa first, tapos saka ka mag-home. Hindi pwede yan. So, dapat susundin ang sequence. Runners are entitled to advance with liability to be put out. When the ball leaves the pitcher's hand on his delivery, when the pitch ball is batted, yan. So, a runner forfeits his exemption from liability to be put out. If at any time he fails to touch a base, he is entitled to before attempting to make the next base. Runners are entitled to advance without liability to be put out when forced to vacate a base because the batter was awarded a base on balls. Then, a runner must return to his base. Runner must return to his base, but need to touch the intervening bases when the batted ball is declared foul. So, kapag once na foul yung di ba, ikaw na runner, nasa first base ka. Pag bat ng batter, di ba, tatakbo talaga yan, lalo na kapag na-release pala yung ng pitcher kaya para makarating agad sa second base. Pero kapag once na foul, dapat pabalik ka sa first base. Never been touched the second base. Kasi kapag once na na-touch mo yun, out ka na. So, the runner is out. When while running to any base, the regular reverse order, yun na yung sinasabi ko kanina, kapag once na na-foul yung pagbat, tapos nakaproceed ka na sa second base, you will be out. Dapat pabalik ka agad sa first base without touching the second ka na. The runner is not out when he runs behind in front of the fielder outside the base path in order to avoid interfering the fielder attempting on the field. Ganun. The runner is not out kapag once na nag-try ka, pag after release ng pitch, nagpunta ka, nagtakbo ka lang, hindi ka pa nakakarating, wag mong i-touch mo na ang second base para free ka pa magbalik if ever na ma-out siya. That's ang larong ito is parang yung parang katseran lang din, gano'n. And marami rin mga laro na halos parang same lang sila ng mga rules, pero grabe ka komplikado itong isang to. And that's the end of my report for this activity. Thank you.